Gabe was, he loved food, he was a big eater. And so when he was over, one of the times I was cooking some food in our kitchen. And by gosh, I looked around, and lo and behold, we had no pickles. So I said, Gabe, and it was at a time when, I'm a movie buff, I don't mean to digress, I'm a movie buff, and Gabe kind of fed into that. I have tapes from way back before cable television ever came around. So I said, Gabe, would you go down to the dugout in the basement and give me a bottle of pickles? So where we used to have the old pump. So Gabe, I said, go down in the kitchen, or down in the pump room and get some pickles. And so he went down there, and it took a long time. I said, my God, where is Gabe? He hadn't come up, and finally I went down there and looked for him. He hadn't even gone over to the pickle place yet. So, okay, Gabe, what's going on down here? And he was kind of shaking. And I said, what's wrong? He wouldn't tell me. Well, so I went over and got the pickles and brought them up to the kitchen. And, well, what it turned out to be, Gabe doesn't like to go down in the basement, and I guess I made the mistake of calling it the cellar. Gabe, we should go down the cellar. So after that, it was tough to get Gabe to go down into the cellar. And that's the difference between children. One of my other grandsons was here, Daniel. The other night he was over, and I said, Daniel, go down to the cellar and get some pickles. You want to write down there. But Gabe used to go cross-country skiing with us. I love cross-country skiing. My wife and I have always done that. And Gabe would reluctantly go along with us, but he would always say, I want to go downhill. I want to be a downhill skier. So he was up with some of the older folks here, and we said, look at Gabe, you got to keep up with us now with those skis. He said, I want to go downhill. I don't like cross-country. And so Gabe, so he's down in the snow. He refused to go. We were all hitting him with our sticks. Come on, Gabe, get up. He's digging himself deeper into the snow. What do you do with the guy? But what really happened with the fear of the cellar is that one of the tapes that I taped was a movie called The Haunting. And The Haunting, if you haven't seen it, was made about 1963. And The Haunting would scare anyone. Somehow I didn't need to have Jim look at that film. He got a hold of it. He watched the whole movie, the tape, The Haunting. And if any of you haven't seen The Haunting, go see it. You won't go down in the cellar either. So we have to be real careful what we do. He got a hold of that. On the other hand, Gabe has been great. We had a lot of fun together, doing a lot of things. We went fishing and hiking and cross-country skiing when we could. And so we had a lot of fun. We love fishing, love hiking, love travel. Then Angie came along. And gosh, I thought when we first met Angie, it was at we have a Christmas party. Majestic Cove. Yeah, we have an annual family Christmas party at Majestic Cove up in Coon Rapids, Plains. So the first time I ever met Angie was at this party. And I thought, gee, Angie, she's a cute little girl. I wondered, gosh, I bet she doesn't, she's not a big eater. Well, what I found out is she can out-eat anyone. Angie can really eat. You name it. And I think she would go down to the cellar to get pickles too. So we've had some great times together. We want to wish the both of you all the luck in the world and have fun. Life is by very rapidly. Enjoy it.